Hey guys, Bormac here, recording out of order. I've already done this and recorded it, but I had a crash while I was recording it. And I thought I had salvaged the video with another program, but apparently the audio got horrendously out of sync and I lost like 5 minutes of footage. But it still spliced it together like it was fine, so everything was just broken as all get out. And I didn't realize it till I started to upload it. Canceled the upload, of course. Anyway, we're here in Roseboro because this is what I did when I was doing that video. It took me the whole episode to do it, but I'm probably going to do it a little faster now, so I hope you'll forgive me if this doesn't take as long as it normally does. Anyway, we're here in Roseboro because, well, just because. Also, would you believe this is an inn? This gigantic, colossal building is an inn. Jason C. Guy. Is that it? Why? Oh, wait, whatever. This is an inn. Building this gigantic. They even have a pool. Anyway, if you'll remember, there's an odd stone outside the inn, this air quotes inn, that is a castle. This stone, to be precise. Why are we here? Well, you remember that thing on the coffin that looked like a broken circle? I wonder what it could have been referring to. Broken circles. So, this plaque reads, "This stone was found in the middle of the ring of Brodgar. The meaning of the markings on its face are unknown, but it has been moved here to protect it from the ravages of tourism." These old runes and numbers. Yes, very complicated. Directions, obviously. But if you followed those directions, you would wind up in the cemetery. And there is nothing special in the cemetery. So what are you supposed to do? Well, if you remember what the good doctor told us, the words are mirror truth, or opposite truth. So we do the exact opposite of what this stone tells us to do. So, I've already written it down. I did that last time. I have it here again. Same thing. I never threw it away. So, we follow those directions, but in the opposite direction it tells us to go. So, we start off by going northeast. 30 units of measure, whatever it is. We run into this thing. These will be our markers. Now we go northwest 40. And there it is. Now we go southwest 20. And there it is. Now we go northwest 15, and it's right there. Now we go southwest 30, and it's down here somewhere. There it is. Now we go northwest 50, it's way up there. Come on. There we go. And now northeast 15. Southeast 20. Is that right? Northeast 15, southeast 20. Yep. So we're going there. Now we go southwest 40. To here. Now we go northwest 50. The truth. Truth is what we need. Also, it really screwed me up because last time I went in here, Mr. Perriman Smith became a kleptomaniac and grabbed the quest items I needed, and I didn't even realize it. The secret word is truth. And we grab these before anyone else does. The journal, which is what I was missing last time, and I didn't realize it. And the sword of Mannox. Get out of here. I don't like that music. At least not when we're not fighting anything. So, the journal. 5th of Harvest 1108. Kryn Worden himself appointed me the first Alkalite today. I feel fortunate to have finally met him. His days seem near over. I was overwhelmed with prideful emotion at the thought that I was now to carry on the most important task of maintaining the wards. 1st of Darkfall 1108. I presided over my first Panare Council today. All went well, and we established without a doubt the divinity of Nazardan. The usual debate ensued, but this time we were able to convince those on the council who still held doubts that Nazardan was indeed sent by the gods to lead us in this world. 15th of Darkfall. My mind is troubled. An elf by the name of Khan Hun descended from the mountains today and has begun integrating himself into the council. He claims to be the son of an original elven council member, but I am not certain I believe him. The others have taken a liking to him, though, and seem to have no doubts as to the veracity of his tale. I do not know why he makes me uncomfortable, but I feel great distress when I am in his presence. 10th of New Sun, 1109. Khan Hun has brought several of his elven folk into the fold. Worse, he is beginning to spread heresy about the truths of the church. He has insinuated that the wards are merely an outward representation of an inward discipline, and that we all must cultivate, or some such nonsense. He trivializes the life of the great Nazardan by offhandedly suggesting that he never existed and that the whole tale of Nazardan and the banishment is allegorical, or fictional. He has been stating these preposterous theories, but I have engaged him in several He has not been stating these preposterous theories outright, but I have engaged him in several philosophical debates on matters of doctrine and have all but cornered him into admitting his beliefs. His animosity towards me is growing, but he is not my concern. It is the rest of the leadership. They welcome him. He offers an easier, less disciplined view of Panare life. 35th New Sun, 1109. Amidst my great turmoil, I have been delivered a sign. I was visited today by the physical manifestation of Nazardan. I am certain of this. As I was tending the wards, as I do these days with no help from my brothers, he appeared to me. He asked me all manner of questions and appeared pleased when I explained how I was maintaining the wards. We talked for what seemed hours, and he even tested my faith by hinting that he knew Nazardan, and that he was not divine. It was only after he departed that I realized I had actually been speaking with Nazardan himself. I do not know where this certainty comes from, but I know it in my heart it was true. 37th of New Sun, 1109. 37th. 2 days later. And Hun means to kill me. Yesterday I confronted him with news of my vision of Nazardan, and he exploded with rage, calling me a heretic. Him calling me a heretic! I would laugh if the situation were not so desperate. I almost attacked him on the spot, but I called upon my training to calm my rage and quickly excused myself from his office. I then returned to my room to contemplate what course of action should be. Later that night, I was performing my walking meditation. I was set upon by his elven cohorts. After killing several of them, I fled. I do not know what I shall do now. I know my life will end should I set foot in the temple again, but it is not my life that matters. The truth of the Panare must live beyond me. I can only imagine the lies Khan Hun has been spreading in my absence. 1st of Solstice, 1109. My exile is at an end. I have meditated on my situation, and now I know what I must do. I will return to the temple and declare what I know for all to hear. I will leave my writings safely hidden here along with the ceremonial sword. I feel death is at hand. My soul I now commit to the hands of Nazardan. Mannox, 1st Alkalite. Now we go back to Caladon. I'm not going to be saving this since I've already done it. But I just wanted to actually show you guys what happened instead of, not just skipping it or whatever. This is a game I'm taking seriously, no matter how much trouble it decides to give me. So let's ignore Alexander the Alkalite for a second. because this guy is pretty depressed. I have found the whole truth. Slight whisper. What? Tell him the story of Mannox. Anger flares in the eyes of Hadrian. The man was truly a saint and a warrior, and it seems we, Panari, have been neglecting our true duties. That will no longer be the case. Puts a hand on your shoulder. Thank you, my friend. You have done the church and the world a great service. Glad to be of service, Hadrian. As a token of my appreciation, feel free to take the objects into display cases. I can't tell you what they'd be good for, but they're yours all the same. The cases will be open now. He gestures quickly in the direction of the cases. Thank you. Would you do me a favor? Speak with Alexander of these things if you haven't already done so. I'm an old man and tired. There is little I can do to right this wrong, but Alexander is strong, the strongest of us all. He will know what to do. I envy not the man who Alexander finds responsible. I'll do that. And in these cases, first is the Finger of Mannox, which is a really sweet amulet. And means I got rid of this thing, because it's worthless now, because I have this. And the Eye of Krakatur, which we don't know what it's for, but we got it anyway. We also got a glass key, which is for another quest that I haven't done. I know what quest it is, but I never picked it up. I can go back and get it, though. Now you. I've discovered the truth about Mannox. Tell him of the journal. Seems we have been misled from the beginning, and now I see why we were first called Defenders of the Gate. It seems we have a great responsibility. We shall live up to it. If you haven't already, please go tell Alexander what you found. I would think that he's going to want to have a very long talk with some of his superiors. I'm glad I'm not one of them. Arthur smiles wickedly. I'll do that. Farewell. Alexander! Whomp. I have something very important to tell you. What'd you find? I found Mannox's journal. Silent for a long time. Then, it seems we, the Panari, have an important responsibility. Many of your troubles, living one, were born because we allowed ourselves to be deceived for so many years. That will be no longer. It seems that my family has been deceived and dishonored. I think I know to whom I must speak to about this. He looks in the direction of the High Priest's chambers. Also found this. Give Alexander his family sword. Stunned, unbelieving. I never hoped to see this. It was lost so many years ago. It would be put to good use, I can assure you. I'm sure. Goodbye and good luck. Takes your hand in both of his. Thank you, living one. Your help here has been invaluable. I wish you luck on your quest and in the conflict to come. That's pretty much what it is. It just took me a lot longer to do it, but now I know what to do, so I pretty much breezed through it. That goes down to the crypt. So over here is the... yeah, Dark Elves. So the Dark Elves were tricking the Panari. I don't know why they didn't just put their mouse cursor over them to see what kind of elf they were. Thank you. Rest assured, I will do what needs to be done. He will. He's pretty tough. So, that pretty much summarizes what I did, I think. Give me a second, I'll see if I need to do anything else. 1 minute. Oh, that's pretty much it. I just did it a lot faster this time. So, let's do something that will result in me getting killed. Die! Wow, I only lost a little. No witnesses. Hey, you, catch. Good catch. there goes... Oh, Waramon's almost dead. Oh, there goes Virgil. Almost. I really lost any alignment for that. Let's go find the king. Adversary. Advisory board. They're pretty weak. Big metal object. No. I think I'm just gonna keep killing stuff. Or die. Bye, Perryman. That half ogre guard is... Wow. He is tough as nails. Dun dun. Anyway, there's a summary of what I did, and then me going off and doing something stupid. Don't worry, I didn't kill anybody in the other playthrough, but I just wanted to, you know, give you guys a real account of what happened, and then just do something stupid. So we will be picking up... around here, I guess, next time. You know, when we actually have our 4 fate points and everything is good and right in the world. See you guys then.